The next wave of charts deny reflection. What we control and what we don't. Some things are in our control while others are not. We control our opinion, choice, desire, aversion, and in a word, everything of our own doing. We don't control our body, property, reputation, possession, and in a word, everything not of our own doing. Even more, the things in our control are by nature free, unhindered, and unobstructed, while those not in our control are weak, slavish, can be hindered, and are not our own. Epictetus and Caridian 1.1-2. Today, you won't control the external events that happen. Is that scary? A little. But it's balanced when we see that we can control our opinion about those events. You decide whether they are good or bad, whether they are fair or unfair. You don't control the situation, but you control what you think about it. See how that works. Every single thing that is outside your control, the outside world, other people, luck, karma, whatever, still presents a corresponding area that is in your control. This alone gives us plenty to manage, plenty of power. Best of all, an honest understanding of what is within our control provides real clarity about the world. All we have is our own mind. Remember that today when you try to extend your reach outward, that it's much better and more appropriately directed inward. Powerful words to remind us today that every day, from the moment we wake up, we interact with an endless number of events and situations we have no control over. Basically, everything that's outside of our mind is out of our direct control. From people around us, cars, accidents, luck, to even our own bodies. It's a bit scary, yes, if you think about it. However, we can always control an important part of the equation, what we think and feel about those events. For instance, my listener, if we just think of the things that we don't have control of. We do not have control how other people treat us. We don't have control whether people like us or dislike us, other people's actions. We don't have control of other people's feelings, other people's beliefs, no control of other people's thoughts or who we are related to. We don't have control of the weather, natural disaster, the passing of time, no control of other people's death or our own death. We don't have control of our physical and mental limitations and predispositions. You don't have control of your privileges, your luck. You don't have control of your past. You don't have control of change, that change that is inevitable. No control of the future. You don't even have control of the exact outcome of anything ever. But on the other hand, we do have power and control over how we treat other people. Whether you hold grudge or let go of them, you have control of that. You have control of your support and understanding of others, your actions toward others, your reaction to what other people say or do, You have control of how you spend your time and who you spend your time with, where you put your energy in. You have control of taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional needs. You have control of living by your values, expressing gratitude, learning to love yourself. That one, you have power. Holding on to emotion or letting them go. You have control of practicing personal growth, being present, being open to opportunities, being adaptable to change. You have control of your actions, reactions, and mindset. You can choose what to see, what is going on in the world where you have no control. You can choose to ignore most of what is going on in the world. Ignore situations. Ignore gossips. Ignore someone disrespecting you. Just ignore it. Let it go and move on. Make your judgment internally, but let it be what it is. It doesn't affect your primary goal. We don't even need to keep a positive attitude to everything. I mean, bad shit happens, and we can't always answer with a smile. What we can do is realize that delving into an anger, or desperation spiraling, it's not going to help us. We should acknowledge when something is outside of our control and move on. Focus on something different or try to amend it in the future by doing things differently or taking different paths. This is the next wave of chats. Until next time, stay safe.